It's 5:30. I'm calling to order this public hearing of the City Council of the City of Bandera. We're at 511 Main Street, Bandera, Texas, on Tuesday, August 31st, 2021. Councilman Hasty, Councilman Coons, Councilman Russ, and myself are present.
3 months away. That included for May 1st.
Mayor Pro Tem Gibson is not with us yet, and neither is Councilman Christian Morse.
That included no
The city
requirement
administrator
that
is
Taliban
here.
work out a cooperative governing agreement with the Afghan government. It did release
Sorry.
5,000 prisoners
I
last year.
didn't realize I had turned it on.
Thank you. Our city administrator, David Jordan, is with us tonight. City secretary is here. Joe Shelton and Marshall Wildick is present. Number 2 is the public hearing. A, the city council will hold a public hearing regarding the 2021-22 tax rate. David, did you want to just make a brief statement and open this thing up?
Yes, ma'am, Mayor and Council. Currently, we are at 49 cents on the 100 for the tax rate, and it's my understanding that there's no plans to raise taxes this year with the council. So this is my third day. I have a plan scheduled with Miss Reba Douglas from the tax assessor's office, so we can go over the numbers, make sure everything is correct, that I understand them right, and then I'll be able to report back to the city council further at the next city council meeting. But at this, my understanding from studying everything and understanding it's not the pleasure of the council to raise any taxes in the city of Bandera for this year.
Thanks, David.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's considered the no revenue rate? So
That's
we
a no new
lowered the
revenue
tax
rate.
rate in order for the dollar amount to stay the same? Okay,
Right.
thank you.
The rate goes down because the assessed value went up.
Right.
Really? You wanted to speak?
Well, I didn't understand what this meant. You're not raising taxes?
No, ma'am.
That was what I was against, raising taxes.
I know, that's why you're here.
So you brushed your hair for this?
Do what?
No, I'm kidding. So you showed up for this?
For the public's information, and I guess us too, council, we have another tax rate hearing, public hearing, and another budget public hearing on September the 21st. So by that time, we'll have more accurate, more up-to-date information. Yes, ma'am?
May I make a comment other than the tax rate?
Not right now. We'll talk about the budget here in a minute. Will that help cover it?
We'll cover everything.
Hmm?
We're gonna cover everything in the budget, but what you
Okay.
wanna say?
It was about the Zoom meeting I had. So,
About the what, really?
the Zoom meeting, the last,
Oh, gosh, I've one of those in forever. Let's just wait on that, could we please?
okay.
Thank you. Billy, did you want to talk?
No, I just want, as you know, I'm advocating restoring the mill race. I hope when you put your budget numbers in, you'll consider that. I really appreciate the service of all you people on the council.
Thank you.
I'll tell you that. And as Tony knows, I advocate building a river walk here in the city.
Well, we're about to get into the budget itself here in a minute, so you want to just go into greater length when we get there?
Not really, I'd like to listen to you. I really respect you and would like to hear what you have to say about the budget.
Well, we're not in the budget yet, Billy, we're in the tax rate. There's a whole different thing for the budget. And when we get there, I'll be glad to talk to you
Well,
about
let's
it.
talk about the tax rate then.
This is a tax rate public hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
At 5:45, we have a budget public hearing. So it's a totally different subject, and we can expand a little bit more then.
That's great.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments?
Did anybody else sign up to speak?
Ma'am?
Did anybody else sign to speak on there?
No, no, no. Nobody said yes. There was a question mark about Caroline.
I wasn't sure if I needed to speak. I wanted to listen now.
Okay, then are you okay? Would you like to speak now?
No, I'm still listening.
Okay, thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
We'll wait another few minutes here and see if anybody else wants to show up, and then we'll adjourn this one. And
I think Christine's coming. Somebody is. Yeah, it's Christine.
So while we're waiting, the 5:45 public hearing is on the budget, and only 2 people signed up. So if you want to speak on the budget, you need to sign up to speak. Did you want to sign up to speak, Mr.
Yes,
Walker?
I probably signed up on the wrong sheet. I signed up on something, I'm confused.
For the record, Christine Moore showed up at 5:35.
We go, we're done.
Roll call like back at school.
Roll call,
And you were
Martina.
late. Yeah, that's it, tardy.
Yes, I'm tardy. Never tardy.
I'm gonna dock your pay.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
you're at the stable
$7.50 for this meeting.
after class.
No.
Stay over.
Okay. I'll stay past
So I'm
6.
just gonna start here, and then you can just pass it around.
We doubled your taxes, Renee, everybody else's stayed the same.
Yeah.
Are you here for the tax rate public hearing or the budget public hearing?
Or all the
Yes.
above.
All both? Okay, goes to sign up. We'll get another-
Okay. Unless you wish to speak on the tax rate, I'm about to adjourn the tax rate public hearing.
Okay.
She doesn't know that you do well, or we're not planning.
I did.
That's what she.
I just had to keep a record of who all was here.
I'm sorry, that's a small keyboard.
A question has come up about the taxes, if we
Ma'am.
can still talk about it. Well,
About the what?
when did the
Taxes.
new appraisals come up for the taxes?
I just got the actual certified appraisal roll today. We've got the estimated appraisal roll, July the 27th or 8th, I believe. And that is what our property tax rate is based upon. And today I actually got the certified tax roll from CAD.
But has the appraisals gone up, but the rate stayed the same, right?
No, ma'am, the appraisal has gone up and the rate goes down to have the no new revenue rate.
And the question is still, do you know, does anybody know when we get our new appraisals?
They come out in May.
May?
Tony?
Proposed taxes is
They,
June,
they
I
come
think.
out, they come out in May. You have a chance to protest them around that, right? It's usually around
30
mid-May.
days, June.
It's usually around mid-May is the deadline, or 30 days from the time you get it. And then you protest it, and you go through whatever that process is, and then by the time they finalize it, it should be approximately end of July, August, when they finalize the appraisal rates, and then we get the finalized appraisal, and that's what we base our tax rates on for the city and any other taxing entity like the school, the county, whatever. And so they can adjust their rate up or down, which is a percentage against appraisal rate, so that it determines how much the dollar amount is that comes out of your pocket. And so we as a city are choosing to lower our tax rate so that the dollar that comes out of your pockets remains the same, that our budget remains the same.
Okay, I got the protest form, but I never got the appraised value. They don't send that, they just.
The
send-
final one, yeah, I don't think they do send a final.
They only send you the one in May, and then you go to protest it, and if you protest it,
And-
they can give you a final once they've made that decision on your protest.
And one other thing is they don't send it unless your appraisal rate has adjusted more than 10%. They're not, by law, they do not have to send it. Is it 10%?
$1,000.
Oh, $1,000, my son. I knew there was a criteria, but I thought it was 10%. Okay,
Now,
thank you.
you can sign up with the Central Appraisal District to be notified if it increases at all, which I've done. So if mine increases 3 cents, they're gonna send me a notice.
Thank you, that's good information.
It's 5%.
I have a question.
3 years or
I'm
so.
new here, I bought my
I don't
home
remember
in
if that's-
March, the
That
end
goes
of
back to
March.
school days.
And my taxes are based on what the seller was paying. And I'm gonna have to apply, understand, I have to apply for, my taxes, my
take that one too.
discounts that I'm
let's just-
supposed
Ma'am,
to get.
Yes, you do.
okay,
I'm sorry.
So,
okay, this is not the appraisal district meeting.
right, we don't answer appraisal questions, but
Okay.
if you have any issues, then the CAD is your place to go. for if you need to reassess your
I've been-
appraisal
yes,
base
and
rate.
I've been
Okay.
here for
Yeah.
that, so. it's okay.
So are there any other questions about the tax rate itself for the city of Bandera or city residents?
Thank you. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Christine. Second, Jerry. Further discussion? All in favor? All in favor, none opposed. Thank you.
We have